Katherine Callahan Debate. I just have a growing concern because as you guys talked amongst yourselves this evening about the hiring freeze. The hiring freeze, from your own testimonies, went into effect last month or the month before, and you presented a budget based on a hiring freeze. And now all of a sudden you're waffling with that. Are we going to be here in January, February, and March, and when you guys said we won't have any new money requests, are you going to waffle on that, and every person who presents to this podium, it's going to be an urgent matter? Because that you're showing a culture that you're unwilling to keep your promises. Last year you duped the taxpayers by, and not all of you because all of you were on the council, by removing FICA and PERF when your auditor said, don't do it. That is a mandated fund. And you did it, and you presented us with a budget that was false. You presented us with a budget that you knew you had to pay that money in. Now you tell us you're going to present us a budget on a hiring freeze. Now you're saying, hey, we're not going to do that. Then you say, okay, we're not going to let them ask for new money. So this is going to be an interesting part to watch roll out next year, because everything you guys promise, you go back on that, but you make yourselves look good to get something to pass. This isn't right. You make these officers wave a white flag over food and overtime, but you fund a $50,000 clock, $100,000 to a historical site. You give $500,000 to the commissioners who overspend routinely and aggressively. You allow them to keep entering into and promising funds to places where you yourself, Dr. Green, have said, we need to be at the table. I don't disagree with you. I absolutely agree with you. But at what point are you going to start holding yourself to your own word? Those are words coming from you, not from the public. So there's growing concerns over how you guys do a budget here, because every time you make a promise, you never keep it. Thank you.
I met with them last. Next meeting will be January 13th at 6 o'clock. Anybody else? Comments? Motion for adjournment? Councilor Watkins, is there a second? Second. Councilor Steele? Anybody else? All in favor say aye.
Aye.
And opposed?
I don't know if I have any.
It's your birthday. Oh.
I got it right there.
Well, we'll come with birthday.
So I just want to be clear for those of you who have stayed till the end. When I went up to the podium, because you cannot go back and re-comment, and I said, you know, they should be meeting with the commissioners. Green wants to do that. That's what they should do. Green himself says he met with them himself. We didn't elect one official. We elected 7 officials. So the fact that only one official is allowed to be at that table, that is not appropriate. And the fact that they can make their sidebar comments, but then we cannot, counter anything they have to say is completely inappropriate. But this is what has been elected, or so we think has been elected, because we have no idea what the election integrity in Madison County is. So anyways, I thank all you guys for watching this in. They don't meet again, I believe, until January, unless they're going to have to kind of come up with some more money down the road. So this will be interesting to watch. But thank you, and everybody have a great holiday. Thank you.